Boom, we just started recording. Let's drop our cities in the chat. How we doing? How we doing? We got the Bronx here. We got Brooklyn, West Palm, New York. What's good? What's good? What's good? Queens, Florida, Chicago. What is up, family? I'm just blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be able to share this with you guys. Traditionally, you know, this is a P600 and up. Jacksonville was good. San Diego. How's everybody doing? Shout out MMO. Right, Brooklyn, let's go. Queens, let's go. Big Queens. Okay, let's go. Long Island. Shout out Long Island, Bay Area. So traditionally, guys, I'm going to jump right into it. This is traditionally a P6 and up training. P6 and up training. But I want this to be available to everyone because I was thinking, man, if I had a conversation with the P600 or the P150 or just the version of me that just signed up and I just told him everything I know right now, I would have hit my ranks in half the time. So I want you guys, it took me 2 years to get to Chairman 25. I want you guys to do it in your first 6 months. I want you guys to do it ASAP. ASAP. Shout out Band and Wages. You guys are going crazy. Let's go. So this is the trench work. This is what you have to do to hit ranks, right? If you have any questions about how this business works, if you ever feel like, hey, I got to figure out what's not going on, if you have a question about why is my team not moving, if you have a question about why am I getting a retracement right now, it's going to be answered right here. There's a reason it's P600 and up because I'm going to hurt your feelings a little bit in the beginning, but hey, we're all chairman here. I believe you're chairman the day you sign up. Your back office just has to catch up with you, right? So let's go ahead and do that, right? Somebody just signed on to the main account. Not sure why. Go ahead. There we go. Boom. Okay. Right. Okay, cool. Where's this? Understanding the business. You're not moving fast because only 5% of your business is moving, is pushing, right? You're not moving fast because only a small handful of your business is actually pushing. There's no I in team. You cannot do everything by yourself. There's no I in team, but there is an I in ignorant. Do not be ignorant to how this business works. Do not think, oh, because this is the blueprint. This is how 500 plus people have been able to hit chairman in the past. And I'm just going to magically come up with a different way. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. There's already a blueprint. There's already a proven system. Follow the system. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Right? If there's a blueprint handed to you on how to be a millionaire, why would you ever try to reinvent the wheel? Why would you ever try to do something different? If you're told the ABC 1, 2, 3s of how to go chairman, why would you try to deviate from that, right? Everyone you need to go chairman is already enrolled in your organization. If you're P150 and up, everyone you need to go chairman is already enrolled. I'm going to show you how to taproot and get your whole team to duplicate. Even if they're just customers and they don't want to build the business, it's fine. There's a absolute proven way to get to where you want to go, right? Your team is not doing the most fundamental thing when it comes to building the business. That's why you are where you are right now, because your whole team needs to be doing what I'm about to show you guys. Because what I'm about to say is why a customer is going to sign up tonight in the next 2 hours, and they're going to outrank you if you do not do this. They're going to outrank you and everybody on your team because you don't want to implement the information I'm about to give you guys, right? So I need you guys to understand the most fundamental and basic thing when it comes to recruiting is the PS3, right? You can literally be horrible at everything else in this business, but if you master this, you will be extremely successful. You master this, you'll be extremely successful. You're not growing because you don't do this. Your team won't grow because they don't do this either. Why doesn't your team do this? Because you don't do it. Your team is going to do what you do, right? Your team is going to do what you do, right? So PS3, right? PS3, let's go right into it. PS3 is very, very simple. Peak interest, share info, three-way close. The three-way close is where a lot of people mess up, right? The three-way close is why you're not the rank you want to be. All right, I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to close, too. Step by step by step, what to say, how to say it. It's not really going to be a script, more so an outline of how the call should go. I don't believe in scripts. I believe in outlines, just things to hit during the call, right? So number one, peak interest, right? It can be text message, poll on Instagram. You're making people aware of the opportunity, right? Just make people aware. Number two, share info, right? Opportunity call or video. People must see info. Do not get somebody on a call with your mentor if they don't know what the heck Forex is, right? Because now your mentor got to explain Forex for 30 minutes and answer a whole bunch of different questions. Don't do that. Have your prospect, have your people see some info first. Your mentor is there to close your deals for you, eventually to the point where you can close your own, right? So peak interest, share info, and then it's your 3-way close. This is the most important part of the sign-up process, right? This is the deal. You close the deal with a leader, right? David Imanitie, he just hit 750. He calls, I got his book. He has a chapter of his whole life, and it's no coincidence. There's a chapter called Ps3. A 750 has a chapter of his life, right? And it's called the 3-way close. It's called Ps3. He calls the 3-way close the third step, the validation step. This is the validation step. So they've seen some info. Now they need somebody to validate it. Now they need somebody to put the stamp on it, right? You ever got told some info? You're like, wait, let me see if this person knows it because I'm going to make sure I'm doing it right. Right? You ever been given some directions and then you look around the classroom, you make sure everyone else is doing it. You're looking for validation before you move forward. It's the same process here. This is the validation step. You need to validate your prospect. Your people need to validate the info they just saw. That's why they tell you, I'm not sure. That's why they tell you, I don't know, because they haven't validated it. The 3-way close. Look, guys, if you P150 and up, you need to be doing 3-way closes every day. I'm doing 3-way closes every single day, and all throughout the day, all different times. Shout out Sandra, right? We do 3-way. We close somebody in Italy. We're about to close somebody in Jamaica, right? You guys need to be using your leaders. Use your leaders. Use your uplines. Use your cross lines if you're cool with them like that. You should be cool with them like that. 3-way close. Help each other. Help each other. 3-way close. Let me show you P150 and up, or anybody, how to close a deal. So this is what I did to come up with this, right? So what I was doing is, this is why it's difficult for some people who are really good at something to actually teach it. It's very, very difficult, right? Because a lot of times they can't really explain what it is they're doing because they're naturally good at it. So what I did was I took a 10-minute 3-way call, or actually it was like an 8-minute 3-way call that I did. And then I literally listened to it again and again and again to get this. I was like, why did I say that? Why does that work? What am I doing throughout the whole conversation? I outlined the whole conversation. And if you do this right here, you will close the deal. This is what you're saying on your 3-way close. If you're a leader and you're closing it, this is what you're saying as a leader, right? This is why this is a P600 and up typically, right? Because typically you're the leader who's closing the deal. For those that don't know, when you have your people edify you and you are P600 and up, you're edified as a top income earner in network marketing. The average income made in network marketing, the average income is $2,400 a year. You make $7,200 a year. You make 3 times the average income. So you're actually in the top 6% in income earners in network marketing at Platinum 600. Congratulations. You're officially a top income earner at P600. To make P600 money in other companies, most other companies, you need 150 plus. You need 90 plus. You need 200 something plus to make 600 a month. Here, you need 12 people. And you get 3, and you help them get 3, and then you're plus 600, right? This is why so many other companies, other leaders in other companies are coming here for the comp plan. The comp plan. They have the network. They have the network, and it just makes sense. This is a recession-proof market, or this is a recession-proof business, network marketing. And then you're selling education on a recession-proof market. So this is your closer's guide. This is how you close a deal. Number 1, after you just got edified, because your teammate just edified you like you were the only son of Jesus right now, right? Like you were you're like the second coming. That's how they just edified you, right? So now, because you have that power, you have that leverage now it's up for you to break the ice. Because chances are, if you just got edified as a top income earner, that new person has no idea what that means. That new person probably isn't used to talking to successful people or people who know where it is they're going in life. They're not in circles typically where people know what it is they're doing. They're financially literate, right? So you have to break the ice with this new person, right? Small talk, real quick. Hey, where are you from? Oh, okay, that's dope. I'm from blah, blah, blah. If you've been to that place before, talk about it a little bit. If you haven't been there, hey, how is it out there? Especially with all the stuff going on. Break the ice just a little bit. And then you go into, what do you do for work? if you don't mind me asking. It's very important that you say, if you don't mind me asking. When you say, if you don't mind me asking, you're asking for permission to get personal with that person. This is not an interview. You're not Batman. You're not the police. Don't come at them with a billion questions, personal questions, right? If you don't ask for permission. People feel uncomfortable with that, right? Say, if you don't mind me asking. That's always first thing. Anytime I talk to somebody new, hey, yo, what do you do if you don't mind me asking? Yo, what's this if you don't mind me asking? You're coming across as polite, mannered, and you're asking for permission to take it there with that person, right? And then, oh, okay, that's dope. Oh, okay, that's dope. Yeah, you know, I'm a top income earner here with the team. I help people make money from home without changing anything they're already doing. It's dope. And then step 2, after you break the ice, find the pain, right? What got you interested in trading or investing? What got you interested, right? The reason you say, if you don't mind me asking, because with certain people, they'll get really deep when you ask them that question. When you ask them what got you interested in trading or investing, they might say their mom. They might say this. They might say, yo, I really just got unemployed. They might just, but if they're not comfortable yet and they're not that easy to crack, they'll say, I just want to make extra money. That's it. It's never that simple. They want the money for something. It's never that simple. They want the money for something. They're either paying something, they're in debt, they're this, but they're not, chances are they're not going to tell a complete stranger that if they're not comfortable telling them that, right? Oh, I got to do this. Yo, I got a credit card that's maxed out at 10K. They're not telling you that. That's why they want to get started, but they're not telling you that, right? So the reason, if you don't mind me asking, because it sets up that next question. Everything next is to set up the next. You're setting up the next move. You're never asking a question without knowing where you're taking the conversation next. That's where a lot of people mess up their deals, right? So you know exactly where the conversation is going. You're in control from A through Z. So find the pain. Hey, what got you interested in trading? You're using this answer for the entire conversation. You're going to stretch the hell out of that answer. So they're going to say, just to make it harder, because if it was my mom's this, my mom's that, my credit card, that'd be super easy. But let's just say, I just want to make money, bro. I just want to make money. Oh, okay, cool. You know, a lot. And step number 3, acknowledge and share. Acknowledge their answer. Acknowledge what they said. In this world, a lot of people feel like they're just in the crowd of a billion people. A lot of people don't get acknowledgement, right? Acknowledgement, recognition. Men die for it. Babies cry for it. Men die for recognition and acknowledgement. So you're acknowledging. Wow, yeah, you know, a lot of people, I respect that. I really admire that. A lot of people start investing because, whatever the answer was, a lot of people start investing because they want to make extra money. You know, whether it's to pay this bill, whether it's to retire their mom, whether they want to buy an island. People start investing because they need capital, right? So you acknowledge, you're agreeing, and you're sharing your story. After that, you share your story. I was blah, 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 blah. I started trading. Now I am blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Whether you're P150. Yeah, you know, I used to work here. I used to go to school. I was always interested in investing. I landed on this opportunity, and I'm just blessed because now I talk to millionaires on a day-to-day basis. If you're P600, I've been able to become a top income earner here with your organization, with the business. And now we get to share this with other people. You know, because if nobody told me about it, I'd still be blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is your story is, you're telling them your story. And it's not a 20-minute trailer of your story. It's really quick. It's really, really quick. A couple key goals. Storytelling is an important skill to have, a very important skill to have. Everything you've ever learned, you learned in a story. If you tell a little baby, slow and steady wins the race, they're going to forget it the moment they walk away. But if you tell a little baby about the tortoise and the hare, they attach that to the lesson, slow and steady wins the race. So they never forget, slow and steady wins the race. It's very important you share your story. Become a good storyteller. Become a good story. That's a skill in and of itself, right? We'll do a whole training on that afterwards, but this is just the closer's guide. And then the close. Remember that answer that they told you, right? So, blah, blah, blah. I just told my story. I used to be here. I started trading. Now a top income earner. We help impact hundreds of people's lives. We help impact thousands of people's lives. We help do this. Amazing. Then the close, right? If your goal is to make more money, this is where it starts. You're telling them, you're validating, you're stamping it. Yo, I admire that. I acknowledge that. Let me tell you my story. Now, let me stamp the decision you just made. Because the fact that they're on the phone, they already made their decision. They already want to get involved. They're only on the phone because they don't know if they want to get involved with you or with somebody else who can close them a little better. That's the only purpose of this call. You validate it. They already made their decision. Now it's like, do I want to make the decision with you or somebody else who can convince me a little more, who can sell me a little bit more, who can make me feel a little bit more comfortable about this decision, right? So again, the close. If your goal is to retire your mom, whatever, retire your mom, build this, build that, make money, this is where it starts. You're telling people. People need to be told what to do because they've been told what to do their entire lives. They've been told what to do their entire lives. This is one of the first independent decisions they have to make, right? This is one of the first independent decisions they have to make. For their whole lives, they were taught school, work till you're 65, hopefully. How many old people you see at Walmart greeting? How many old people you see at these stores greeting and things like that, right? They've been told their whole life, the only way to make money is to get a job for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, however many years. And then here you go one day, yo, you can make money from your phone. You completely negated their whole life's thinking, right? Their whole life's thinking, you completely negated it. You made it obsolete. A lot of people don't take well to that, right? So that's why they say, I don't know. That's why they say they need more info. That's why they say all that stuff after the op calls. Because it's a whole new way of thinking. Because now they have to make a decision independent of their whole life way of thinking, right? So you're telling them, if your goal is to this, make money, retire your mom, whatever, this is where it starts. You're stamping it. And then you explain the business just a little bit. You have millionaires going, because they're making an emotional decision and then they rationalize it with logic, right? Now this is the logic, this is the validation, right? If your goal is to make money, this is where it starts. You have millionaires going live every day, making money live with you. It's like Instagram Live that pays you. That's our Go Live sessions. You can make massive amounts of money without changing anything you're already doing. Guys, our Go Lives, they really only got to get on 3 or 4 Go Lives, live trading sessions, whether you're doing HFX or FRX. There's live trading sessions. There's even more, there's 1,000 hours plus of just FRX live sessions. And then you have HFX, which is like a gift right there, right? Yeah, you can make massive amounts of money without changing anything you're already doing. And this is stuff you can say to prospects before you even get here, right? So if you really want to, you're bringing up the pain again. If you really want to make money, retire your mom, get a restaurant, pay off your credit card bill, get out of debt, blah, blah, blah. If you really want to, whatever, it starts here. And then you close it, right? We can get you started right now. You'll have access to me. We'll set up your account and put you on the next live session. Because after all this, they typically say what happens next. You're telling them. So from right here, after that, they either say, sign me up, or I get paid Friday. That's it. After you do this, they say, sign me up, or they say, I get paid Friday. Now, before I move forward, are there any questions? Actually, let me move forward really quickly because I know this is recorded. At the end of the call, if they say yes, sign up and launch. Add to Discord, connect with somebody on the team. You really want it to be their direct upline who directly gets impacted by having this value under them, right? Set up the brokers plus Cash App so they can fund their account and they can withdraw everything straight to their Cash App. Schedule their next live session, guys. Schedule their next live session. FRX, add Swipe Trades or Gold Cup. Swipe Trades has been hitting lately. Gold Cup is lit too. Swipe Trades or Gold Cup. You have to have people on something the day they sign up because the goal is to get them paid, right? So day one, the purpose of the live session, the purpose of Swipe Trades, whatever, is to get them paid. If you're not doing this, you're not launching right? That's why your business is the way it is because you're not launching right. You're not getting people started the right way. And then from there, because you already got everything set up, broker set up, Cash App set up, they know exactly when they're going to make money. And then from there, do you want a free account or do you want to make $1,000 a month? Which one you want to do? Extra on top of trading. You want a free account or you want to make 1,000 a month. Either way, they're making their list and they're doing the same thing you just did. They're making their list, right? How long they do it is just depending on their answer. How long they work their list, it depends on their answer. If they want a free account or they want to make 1,000 a month. 9 times out of 10, they'll say 1,000 a month. You work the list, you explain the comp plan, it's lit, dope. You launch that way. Free account, you know exactly where to place them. Boom. Okay, work with him, you're good. You have your list, bring in your 2 friends. Then we do the same thing with your 2 friends so you find a builder in their network. There is a chairman in the network. Every single person, like I said, every person you need to go chairman is already signed up. You have to tap root. You have to tap into their network. If they bring you 1 person, they bring you 1 person, they bring you 1 person, then the next person, that person brings you 4, work with him or her. That person brings you 10, work with him or her. And eventually that brings you 1 person, that brings you 1 person. Not everyone you sign up is going to go chairman. Not everyone on this call is going to go chairman. I'll explain to you why later. So if they say no after the call, the point of view is to keep the conversation going. The point of after the no, keep the conversation going. That doesn't mean stay on the phone with them another 30 minutes, right? So they're going to say no for some reason. No money? Yo, okay, that's all good, man. When do you think you'll be ready? Schedule the date. Don't get off that call until you schedule the date, right? Oh, I need time to think. I need this. I need that, whatever. You can send another link to more information and you follow up on another 3-way after they see that. You follow up until that person gets closed. That doesn't mean hit them up every single day. A follow-up can be liking their picture. A follow-up can be commenting on something funny they posted. Those are versions of follow-up. Those are versions of keeping the conversation going. Up until the point, because when you're keeping the conversation going, especially through social media, they're watching you. They're watching you on your calls that you do every day, that you post every day. They're watching you go sitting on live with Maddie Pips, who goes live at 11 in 30 minutes, right? They're watching you. Oh, okay, cool. Finally, because when they're watching you, you're chipping away at their disbelief. You're chipping away at that brick wall that they put up to defend themselves, to protect themselves, right? And this is the whole business. This is chairman in 1 page, right? So number 1, prospect, peak interest. Like I said, Instagram, Facebook posts, polls, questions, messaging new people, or personal list / phone contact list. If you go on your contacts, that's the list you've been making your whole life. I guarantee you added a whole bunch of people into your, or at least a couple people to your contact list since you started this business. Why are they not enrolled? Have you reached out to them? Did you try one time and give up? Consistency is what separates the winners from the losers. I'm just telling you right now. Number 2, share info. You already peaked interest, share info. Op call / event. Tough to do events right now because all the stuff going on. Or YouTube video, right? I personally have my own YouTube video. I'm going to be cutting it down. Right now it's like 20 minutes long. I'm going to cut it down to 10 minutes for everybody to use, right? Share info. From there, close the deal. They share the info. They want to get started, sign them up. Anything else, 3-way close. Unless they say they have no money. If they say they have no money, do not waste your mentor's time. Do not waste your upline's time. Because they're not magically just going to pull out $200 from a zero bank account, right? You can kind of press it. I've seen people press it, use your credit card, use this, use that. But for a lot of people, that turns them off, right? So follow up. If they say no money, follow up. Okay, cool. That's cool, bro. When the next time you get paid? Okay, dope, bro. I'm going to hit you up then. Until then, is it cool if I just send you some of my results? And think, okay, cool. Send them screenshots of the money you make. You make $30 in an hour trading with Maddie. It's cool. You make $20 in an hour trading with Maddie or Ness, whoever. Cool. Send it to them. Yo, bro, we just made this hour. You know, out of the 12 sessions, we just caught $30 in 5 minutes. Can't wait to get you on the team. Can't wait to get you started. I look forward to working with you, right? So you're showing them a constant reminder. You're serious about changing their life. You're serious about helping them out, right? Any objections outside of money, 3-way close. 3-way close. A lot of you guys are stopping once people say, I need to think about it. Once people say, oh, I need research. You can say, okay, cool. You can do 5 days of research, or I can get you on a phone with my mentor who's been doing this for years, or who's been doing this a little bit longer than me, and get for 5 minutes. Literally. I can get you on the phone with someone who's personally mentoring me, someone who's a top income earner, and he's going to share his experience and help you make the right decision instead of you going through 2 hours of Google links. I can save you a lot of time and energy. If I plug you in with a mentor of mine. That's what you say when they say you need more info. It's business is very simple. Once they sign up, you launch a new member. Discord, connect with somebody on the team so they're not only hitting you up for stuff. Set up the broker Cash App. Schedule the next live session. If it's HFX, if it's FRX, add swipes or Gold Cup. Add something. You need something that's going to, especially for FRX Platinum Package, something that's constantly going to send them trades. Something that's constantly going to send them trades. You do not want your people relying on Discord trade setups. That's not really what you want to do. Because the moment that trader removes himself from the business, the moment that trader decides they want to go on vacation for 2 weeks, your business is hurting. Swipes doesn't go on vacation. Gold Cup doesn't go on vacation. Your business is not dependent on one person sending out trades or 2 people or 5 people. It's dependent on a billion-dollar company sending out trades, right? And then from there, you want a free account or you want to make $1,000 a month. Boom. That's your whole business. You're not sending your leaders, oh, this is my list of prospects, go talk to them. That's not how this business works. Your leader is not, they don't work for you. They work with you. They don't work for you. I've seen it so many times where people just get like, I know some leaders are just some beasts and they're like, give me your list, I'm going to talk. But guys, you have to work smarter. You have to work smart. Because when you get to 500, can 500 people send you a list and you talk to them? At that point, you got a job. You didn't get in this to get a job. You didn't get in this to work for somebody. You don't work for me. You don't work for your team. You work for you. You work with me. You work with your team, but you don't work for nobody but yourself. You don't work for nobody but yourself, right? You're a millionaire. You're a billionaire. You got to start acting like one. You got to start operating your business like one, right? And it's hard for some people because you've been taught how to be an employee your whole entire life, right? But here, the purpose you get on stuff like this is so you stop thinking that way and you start thinking the way you should be thinking. You start thinking like a millionaire, right? You start thinking like a business owner. You start thinking like a chairman, right? So consistency, guys. We are the 1%. Not everyone is going to join your business. People tell me no every single day, and I made more money last month than they probably will in 10 years. Straight up. People tell me no every day. People tell Christopher Terry no every day. He's made more money in his lifetime than everyone in their household ever will in their whole lifetimes times 10 combined. It's not about how much money you make. Certain people are not ready for success. If success was for everybody, we wouldn't be on this call right now. You'd be 750. You'd be chairman 750 right now if success was for everybody. Because on paper, you go live and take trades from millionaires every day. I'm taking that deal every single day. That's why you're here. That's why I'm here. Because we think like that. Everyone else, yo, what's this? What, bro, just shut up, buy or sell. That's it. Shut up, copy and paste. That's it. Common sense, but it's common sense, but common sense ain't so common. Success is not for everybody, right? Success is not for everybody. People have been programmed their whole life, like I said, to work that 9 to 5 until they retire. Here you come one day saying, yo, you can make money from phone. You just negated their whole life thinking. You just went against everything they believe in. So of course, this is the first independent decision they've ever made in their lives. It's not one most people can make in 2 minutes. It's not one most people can make after a 5-minute video or after a 20-minute op call. It's not a decision most people can make. We are different. We think different. And my mom tells me all the time, not everybody's like you. Stop expecting people to be like you. And I'm going to tell you guys, not everyone is like you. Stop expecting everybody to be like you, right? Stop expecting everybody to be like you. You work with the willing. Just because they're in your back office doesn't mean they deserve 3 hours of your time. Just because they're in your back office, that don't mean, I don't care if you're in my back office. If you don't want to work, we have nothing to talk about. If I care about your goals more than you care about your goals, we have absolutely nothing to talk about, right? There's nothing to talk about because you just signed up. We don't think the same. You just signed up, right? Work with the willing. Work with the people who follow the program. There's a program to be a millionaire. If you deviate from that, you feel like you got to come up with some new marketing scheme and all right, bet, bro, do your thing. Let me know when that doesn't work so we can go back to this, right? So don't quit on your goals. You quit on your goals, you quit on your family. You quit on your goals, you quit on yourself. You quit on your goals, you quit on me. You quit on your goals, you quit on you, right? So let's take this to the next level. Let's take this to the next level. Let me stop the recording and answer a couple questions.